there are odds for who will be coaching the Green Bay Packers week 1 of next season, and your name has made it on to the list. They're saying 1,000 to 1 odds. What do you think when you hear that? Would a head coach job of the Packers be something that would interest you?
Oh, it's definitely interesting, but believe me, that's not going to happen. I mean, how could you not be intrigued by that? Now, even if just and this would never happen, they would never offer. But even if they would, that's I'm not ready for that, and neither are they. And that happened with Bart Starr. He was brought on as the head coach not long after he played, and it didn't work out. Just because you play doesn't make you a great coach. Doesn't make you a good coach. And some of the greatest coaches never played. But that just wouldn't work out.
Could you see yourself in some capacity coaching in the NFL someday, whether it's a head coach or a quarterback coach or a coordinator?
Yeah, I could. Now, will I do it? Who knows? I've learned to never say never. I had a great time coaching 2 years of high school football. Now, that's a far cry from the professional aspect of it, but it was fun. It was rewarding, and it was challenging. And I do feel like that I have a lot to offer the next level and the next level after that. But there's an aspect of time that I'm not willing to give up at this point. As a college and pro coach, there's very little time devoted to anything other than football. And right now I'm not willing to give up that time.
Do you think they should look again at an offensive coach or maybe turn things around? What do you think the Packers should look for in their next head coach?
Well, I think what's most important is not to regardless of who the coach is, they got to make sure that the offense is still geared around Aaron Rodgers. Now, that sounds stupid of me to say that you wouldn't do that, but it happens. So you don't want to take the ball out of his hands. In fact, you want to let him flourish. You make sure that Aaron runs the show as he has, and communicate with him. Either it's an outside coach coming in or an inside. That what we are going to do is what you've done here in the past, and we're going to allow you to do what you do. And that's been pretty good.
If the organization, called you to pick your brain, whether it was to coach or coach in any capacity or to help maybe find the next coach, would you be open to helping with that process?
Yeah, sure. I would give them my opinion, and no one's asked, not that they should. But I haven't actually talked to any coaches, but I can think of several off the top of my head who, if the Packers, I think, and keeping in mind that Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback would be great choices, at least consideration. And that's Darrell Bevell, who Aaron knows well, and took this year off. Young, energetic, great coach. Brian Daboll, who was at Alabama last year as offense coordinator, was my quarterback coach for the Jets. I think he's the OC right now in Buffalo. Very young, energetic, creative mind. And another that comes to mind is Doug Peterson. Now, I don't know if they could, get him from Philly or if he would even consider that. But there's another young guy who is very creative and has proven that he can win the big one.